Hello, my beautiful friends. How's everybody doing today? I am so excited to be back. I have missed you guys so much. So today we're going to be trying out some new makeup. We're going to be trying out some stuff from Wet n Wild, Profusion, Ciaté London, Sheglam. So if you guys want to see what all those products are and how I came up with this look, please continue watching. All right, you guys, let's just get right into this one. Okay, you guys, so I'm super excited and nervous to be back. So nervous that this is my second time filming this video. The first time I got all the way to my foundation and realized that I had not hit the record button, you guys. So unfortunately, some of this makeup, I used, just, right now, and it's out of its packaging. But what can I do, you guys? But there's a lot to cover. I actually purchased some stuff. I had some stuff sent to me. Some of the stuff was in my box. So super excited to share all that with you guys and some other stuff, what's going on in my life, what I've been doing this past 16 days or 20 days almost that I posted a long video. So super excited and nervous, like I said. But what kind of set this all off is my purchases is I went over to Instagram, and of course, you see stuff over there, but I saw these two blushes that were just really cute and I really wanted to try them. So that was what set me to go to this website, Profusion, and I absolutely love their makeup. I've tried their makeup before, and I've seen these two palettes be talked about by Jen Phelps. You guys know how I love her channel, and she said the formula is really good, and it's these two palettes here. This one's the Harvest, and this is the Ethereal palette. So I'm super excited, and the weird thing is when I first got it, I thought, okay, I'm going to use this palette. It is so my vibe, but actually, I'm going to be going into this palette here. It just screams spring. I know a lot of you are in spring weather. We are not here in Michigan, not yet by a long shot, but I know a lot of you are. So I thought it would just be fun to incorporate some spring or, just brighter colors for today. So I'm actually going to use this palette. And yeah, you guys, so I've already used it. So I already know the look that I'm going to do. So let's get into this. I'm actually going to use my favorite primer. I get this on Amazon, and everything I use will be in the description box. So yeah, you guys, like I said, I have not filmed a long video in about 20 days. I was going to my history. I'm like, oh my gosh, when was the last time I actually filmed a video? And yeah, it's been almost 20 days. So yeah, I went to Florida. If you guys watch my channel, you guys knew I was going to go see my sister, and I did. And you guys would be so proud of me how I got on the plane all by myself, and I didn't, have a panic attack. But I did take a couple Valium, and that does help. Yeah, and it's about a 3-hour flight, so it was about the last 45 minutes into the flight I kind of came to consciousness after passing out with my Valium. Yeah, so I did very well and had a blast. It was a much needed vacation, just time. I needed some time to catch up on rest and just a lot going on in my life, so yeah, it was just very nice to go see her. And she lives in the cutest little community, over 55 and up community. And it's just, oh, had a blast. It was beautiful weather. Yeah, I had a great time. So I'm actually going to start with this neutral shade here, and that is called Prickly. And this formula is amazing. Like I said, this is my second time filming this look, but I just can't even believe how buttery this formula is. Yeah, Jen Phelps, I do trust her recommendations. She's very, very honest. And I believe like eyeshadow is really her specialty because she does a lot of swatches and stuff like that. Now, there has been things that, of course, that she's recommended that did not work on me. But you guys, that happens, but everything, that she does recommend, I know it's because she truly likes it. Okay, so as you can see how quickly that blends out, it's absolutely a wonderful formula. Again, I have tried, Profusion palettes before, and so far with this palette, it's my favorite. It's just the best formula, I think, out of all their palettes. Okay, so then I went into this shade here. I was really debating between several different things, but I ended up going with this shade here, and this is called Delightful. So it's more like it looks like a purple type fuchsia in the pan, and it pretty much comes out like that on the eye as well. And I will say I was super shocked with this formula. As you will see, look at that. I mean, it is super pigmented. It's not patchy whatsoever. It's creamy. It's not dry. Usually this shade, you know, it can go both ways. But this one is really, really good. Yeah, I was super impressed with this one big time. So yeah, we just had a blast. My sister had so much planned for me. I was there 6 days and it went by just nice and slow, which is unusual. Usually if I go on vacation, it just seems to fly by, but it just, you know, it didn't. It went by very slow. We got to enjoy each other, and yeah, like I said, she had a lot planned. We went and saw a Queen tribute, a band type I don't know, thing and concert. And then we had casino night at her clubhouse at where she lives. They always plan like these cool events for them. And every Sunday they have like a pool party. It's quite the little community over there. Yeah. And they're all, like I said, 55 and older, and they're just having the time of their lives. And everybody rides around their golf carts, all that stuff, you guys. And I just want to mention, because you know, I would love to have you guys follow me over on Instagram, because you would see so much of things that I do. You know, I post a lot of little clips and stories and stuff like that, pictures that I don't get to share here. So if you want to follow me over on Instagram, I go by a different name only because, you guys, when I first started this gig, I had no idea what I was doing. And anyway, but it's actually my last name, Fagelman. I believe it's 2, but I'll put all that information in the description box. But if you guys want to see what I do, you know, outside of here and stuff like that, I do post a lot of my personal life on there. Okay, so now what I did was go in with a clean brush, so I just cleaned it off even more, and it's like a natural hair brush. And I love doing this because it really diffuses those edges and really just, you know, marries the two shades together, creates like a ombre effect and more seamless effect. If you ask me, I just love how it just kind of blends the two together. So I just find using a clean, natural hair brush really does that for me. Okay, so then what I did was went into a smaller brush, and I'm going to clean it off, and then I went into this shade here. So it's like a beautiful purple plum, and this one is called Rare, and I put that on a smaller, and this is the Hot and Flashy A502. And wait till you see this, you guys. Now, this one did have some fallout, but it is a beautiful shade, super pigmented, not patchy again, and nice and deep. So look at that. It is just so impressive. Again, you know, Jen, she really raved about these. I've seen her use these palettes several times on her channel. And again, you guys, this will not be the end that you see of these palettes, because I think I'm actually going to do a dedicated video and just do several different looks because I really want to play around with these palettes. I think that'd just be fun, you know, just to create different looks and see what we can come up with. So look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Also, you guys know, if you follow me over on Instagram, that the kids, it's almost time for them to move. Actually, Amanda's leaving next Thursday, so the 30th. So we're having a few parties and get together, you know, with her and the families, you know, just to say goodbye. And then Kurt leaves on April 27th, I believe. So it's getting close, you guys. All right. And then I did go and test a few of these shimmers. There's more shimmers than what I'm going to show you, but these were the standouts to me that I was considering putting on. And so this is like a lavender, and that's more like a satin finish. And then this one was a beautiful pink with, look at all those different shifts, you guys. And this one is, ooh, look at that. It's like a blue, but purple, a lot of different shifts as well. And this one was a little bit more chunky than all the other ones. So this one, you'd probably want to use a glitter glue or something like that, but it's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, you guys, the shimmers are super impressive. And believe it or not, I will be using the more chunky one. But I came up with a solution on how to keep it on my eye without having to use glitter glue. So we're actually going to go into this shade first, the more lavender shade. And this is called In Bloom. Yeah, you guys, so I'm getting very sad with the kids leaving, but I will say this year is going to be a little easier for me because we're actually going to help them move in April. So I will see them both in April again. Well, Kurt's going to be here till the 27th anyway. But Amanda will be back and, to get the house all done, all the papers signed, all that good stuff, you guys, and packed. And then her and I are flying down to Arizona together because I'm just going to help her with their new place and stuff like that. And the boys are driving the truck across country from Michigan to Arizona. So I will be seeing them. So right now I'm not letting myself get too upset or anything like that because I know I'm going to see them in April, and then we're going to go back in August. So this year is not going to be bad. It's going to be next year. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this shade here. Now, what I actually did there was I put it on a flat brush. So that's what I'm going to do again. And then I took some setting spray and just sprayed it slightly. And that's just going to create like a little bit of tackiness, and it's going to make it pop a little bit more. And I brought that into the inner corner and also just swept it across just to add a little bit more dimension and depth and bling to the eye look. So this is what that looks like. Isn't that absolutely stunning? I mean, the shimmers in this are absolutely beautiful. Okay, you guys, so this is what it looks like. Again, just a very beautiful palette. And again, this won't be the last you see of these ones. And then what I did was I applied some tape, and I get this cute little heart dispenser with the tape on Amazon. And I just placed that up towards, I place on the lower lash line and aim it towards my temple. Another little story about this, you guys, the tape. I saw on Juicy Jazz's Instagram, she asked, or she had just mentioned that Elf doesn't make those strips. And then, I have complained about that myself because we absolutely love them, as being makeup creators and anybody. And so they stopped making them. I don't know why. So anyway, I wrote in her story to let her know about this dispenser, and she replied back, you guys. I felt so good. But she did. I thought, my comment would totally get lost in her feed, but she did. She's thanked me, and I'm hoping she buys it, you guys. So because they are, they are amazing. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing this is I got 3 new liners from Sheglam. I actually went over there for this liner here, and this is called the Do It All 2-in-1 eyeliner. And what it is one side is the liner itself, and we're going to test how that stays on, you guys. So it's just a felt tip liner, and then the other side is like an eraser. So as you will see, the eraser really does work. So hopefully you guys will see that. So yeah, it does really work. So let's do a little wing on the eye here. And what I like to do is just, almost start at the tape, and I work backwards and then bring it a little in here. And then I just go back and fill in any spaces. So that's what it looks like. And let's see if there's any mistakes which there are, because my eyes are watering, you guys. I go through this all the time. It's just a pain. Now, when I was in Florida, they didn't water. So anyway, I'm going in with that eraser, and you'll see how well that really works. So yeah, do you guys see that? And then if you have any mistakes, this is a really just a very easy eyeliner to work with. So then I did get some pencil erasers. You guys, it's not very even. Oh wow. And I wanted like a pencil eraser, pencil liner in brown. So that's why I did get these, and it is a very nice chocolate brown, just something for more softer days. So that's what that looks like. And I also did get one in black. So let's take a look at that. So it is a retractable liner, and on one end it does have the sharpener. So I'm actually going to place this in the waterline and just see how this lasts, or if it transfers at all. Yeah, those glided on the waterline very easy. So hopefully they are transfer proof and waterproof. So we will be testing that in a little bit. Okay, you guys, I'm actually going to be making 2 videos today. So the complexion part, we're going to have to stop at one point and skip a little section. And it's going to be the T-zone, because I do have a video on that I can't wait to show you guys what I have learned over here on YouTube. So anyway, so I am going to prime my face, and I'm going to be using the Ciaté London, and this is their Dewy Skin, and they sent this over to me, and it has vitamin C, and it's a glass glow primer. So I have tried this, you guys, because like I said, it's the second time filming, and it just feels like a very nice moisturizer. There's no tack, really no scent, and I'm just going to avoid the T-zone. But as you can see, the beautiful glow that gives. Oh, and it's just very soothing on the face. And then the foundation I've been using a lot lately, you guys. I actually really love this. It's by Wet n Wild, and it's their Photo Focus Dewy. I have the Dewy formula, and I got mine in the shade Soft Beige. Now, this is a little bit too light for me right now, because I did get some sun in Florida, even though I was piling on the sunblock, but this is the shade, so it's a little bit too light. So what I'm going to do is, I'm so happy I found this. This company sent me this product, oh, you guys, months ago. And it's by Indeed Labs, and it's called Nano Bronze Bronzing Drops. This is like a serum, so you can place it in your foundations, which I'm going to do. I'm going to place like 1 pump in that foundation. You can put it in your serums, your moisturizers, anything. And this will just come in handy for, those of us that do self-tan, or do spend any time in the sun and do get some color, because this way you don't have to buy, another foundation. As you can see, it really darkened that up. Any rate, I'm going to go in now with my brush, and you will just see this is like a medium coverage, I think, like right off the bat. And what's nice about this too is that it really does build up. Okay, you guys, so this is the part of the video that I am going to stop. You guys won't notice it, but I am going to stop here and film the other part, because it does involve my T-zone. So yeah, I'm super excited to share that with you. All right, so I am going to now move in to that video, and I'll be right back, and we'll move on with the rest of these products. Okay, you guys, I got the T-zone done. So again, I'm super excited to share that video with you. Okay, and then I just went back to Sheglam. When I was on Sheglam, I did pick up another bronzer. This is the Sun Sculpt, and this is their Liquid Contour. So I just absolutely love this line of theirs. So this is the packaging here, just a little. It's very pretty though, with the gold writing and stuff. It's very nice, and it's very affordable. But this here, it looks like this, and they have like blushes and everything. And what you want to do is shake them, and these are just amazing, especially for the price. And that is the little applicator there. So when I use this, I just go in And hopefully I got the right shade, you guys. I don't know. Oh boy, I hope I got the right shade. This might be the wrong shade, you guys. So, oh well, we're going to have to make it work. And this is more, yeah, the contour. I thought this was more the other shade. What a bummer. All right. Or you guys are just, I got a tan, so it's just looking a little different. So we will see. Oh, well. So let's see how that blends out. Yeah, it's just such a nice formula. They blend super fast and easy, which I absolutely love. Right, so as you can see, yeah, it just blends really nice. And the shade that I got here, that I actually think I got the wrong shade, it's called Golden Sun. So again, it could be just because I do have some color and I would just need a little deeper shade for the summer. Okay, and then I am going to go over it with a powder bronzer because you guys wait till you see this. I already did a TikTok on it, but I got this from the dollar store. I kid you not, or Dollar Tree. And this would just be great for like traveling or something. But when I originally got it, it looked exactly like the Physician Formula One. If you guys remember, it looked like a donut with all those little sprinkles. It was the same exact thing. But it's a pretty darn good bronzer. So I'm actually just going to go over, the cream bronzer with this just to kind of set that. But it adds like a little glow and everything, you guys. I'm super impressed. Like I am going to go back and get another one because when I travel, this is going to be pretty much all I would need. It's super convenient. I mean, come on, Dollar Tree, you guys. Super, super impressive. Okay, and for concealer, I think I'm going to use my Wet n Wild one. I haven't used this in a long time, and I want to refresh my memory. I know I liked it when I used it a while back, and it's called their Incognito. And I can't see the shade right here, but I'll put that in the description box. But yeah, from what I remember, I really did like it. And what I've been doing, you guys, because my under eyes have been just, like the desert. So I just been adding a little oil, and the one I'm using today, I got it in one of my boxes, and it's called the Better Skin Company, and it's called I Brighten Now. And blend that. Just put a very light layer under my eyes just to really give me some sort of hydration. Okay, so then I do go in with the concealer. But as you can see, the coverage of this concealer, it is pretty darn impressive. Yeah, both the foundation and their concealer is amazing. So, and I'm just going to actually put some here because as you can see, if you guys remember, this was kind of sinking back. And again, the lightness is going to bring that area up forward a little bit. You guys, that concealer is pretty impressive. I forgot how much I really like that. I mean, look at the coverage, and honestly, I probably really do not need to set this with any powder whatsoever. I think if I just sprayed a little bit of setting spray, which I think I'm going to do, and not use powder under my eyes because it sets down really nice, and it's not, it's not crepey, but it's not super tacky either. It's very hard to explain. It's an excellent little concealer there. Okay, you guys, so now I am just going to powder the rest of my face, though, with some powder, because I do have powder blushes. And Ciaté London sent this over, and it's their powder, translucent loose powder. And as you guys can see how finely milled this is a very nice powder. I was super impressed with this. Just go around and set all of the cream products. So yeah, as you can see, and I still have a glow that comes through it. So I've been really loving this powder. So yeah, very nice, you guys. Okay, so let's get into these blushes. That's why I went to Profusion's website, and this is what they look like. Aren't these adorable? You guys know how I love anything like ombre, and this is really ombre looking. And it's called Profusion. It's their social butterfly, and I just think the packaging is so pretty. It has like little butterflies on it, and yeah, it just almost gives me a little bit of like a Moira vibe. Yeah, you guys, it's very similar to the Moira's. Has just clear packaging, and this is what it looks like, you know, being outside the box. So this one is called, let's see, Painted Lady, and this one is called a Monarch. Oh, it's probably just the names of butterflies. How clever is that? Okay, so let's go in with this one, and this is called, I believe it was a Monarch. So I'm just going to use my stippling brush here and go in, and let's just see how pigmented it is. Okay, so it's not super pigmented, which again is, I think, a good thing because you can really build up on the color. But it is super pretty. It's very smoothing on mature skin. It's not super glittery at all. It's more like a matte, but it's very creamy feeling. I'm just going to place a little bit in my eyeshadow. You guys know how I like doing that, because even if it doesn't match really good, it will just kind of tie the look together to where it will kind of match, you know what I mean? So now, as you can see, it just kind of looks like it's more, I don't know, uniform. Yeah, like it goes together. So I really do like these blushes. Yeah, that's super pretty. Okay, you guys, so I did get a couple, no, I did get a new mascara, so let's go into that. And that was sent to me by Ciaté London, if I can find it. Here it is, and the packaging is very nice, you guys. It's super heavy. It's more like a metal, but as you can see, the little designs on here, it has like little stars, and everything's like, you know, embossed, I guess, or engraved. And this is what the wand looks like. So it's like an hourglass, and it's old school. You guys know how I love that. I have already tried this, and I was super impressed. And you will see, let me flip this around. And what I'm noticing too, you guys, just FYI, that eyeliner is not transferring onto my lower waterline. So that is a huge up plus. So, so far so good on that. Okay, you guys, so you just seen, you know, in real time, just a couple strokes. That's what that did. So this is a pretty impressive mascara. Okay, you guys, so this is 2 coats, so that's pretty impressive. Yeah, I really love how it grips my lashes, especially when you go in with the second coat. You got to be careful. It's kind of like that one size, that it can get really messy if you keep going. So you just got to go in and just be patient and really work with it, but it's a beautiful mascara. Okay, you guys, let's go back into this amazing palette, and I'm wondering if I just want to stay with the look, which I think I am, you guys. You know, if I wasn't going somewhere, I might add a little bit of color and stuff, but I think I'm just going to add this plum for sure, because it's such a beautiful shade. And I'm just going to place that on a fluffy brush and just really blend that into my little wing there. Okay, and then with my inner corner, I think I'm going to try this shade here. It's super bright and light, and just see, hopefully it's not too chunky. Oh, I got quite a bit on there, you guys, so I'm gonna have to spread the love. Okay, now this is more of a gold shade, so I thought it was going to be more of a silvery lighter shade, but that's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to set my face. I'm going to be using this, you guys. I actually think I found it. This is my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I absolutely love this 16-hour hold. I think they just changed the packaging, you guys. I walked past this several times thinking it was just something different, but I really think it's the same thing. So I absolutely love the setting spray. I honestly believe it's a very close dupe to the Charlotte Tilbury. So this is my fave. Okay, so now I am seeing a little bit of transfer onto my lower lash line from that. It's because my eyes did feel a little watery. So just so you know, there is a transfer. What a bummer. Okay, and I did get a couple new lipsticks by Profusion while I was there. This one is called the Perfect Pout, and it's a soft matte. And let's see, it just says independent on it. And I don't know if that is the shade. And that is the component itself, which is super pretty. Very luxe, if you ask me. Ooh, I don't know about this shade, you guys. It's very orange. So, ooh, that is definitely not going to go with this look. But let's just put it on and see what it looks like and how the formula is. Yeah. It's not my favorite, definitely not my favorite shade, but it feels comfortable and it's not super matte. I just feel like it kind of looks a little, I don't know, chalky. Like I said, it could just be my lips right now, they're a little dry. So I don't know, maybe the shade was just throwing it off. And you guys, I don't even know if this is going to work. So this one is called the Lip Dazzler. It's a dual-ended lipstick and lip topper. So this is what the packaging looks like there. And this is the component. So you got a lipstick on one end and like a nice little iridescent lip gloss on the other. So this is more like a neutral shade. So this might work. Yeah. Oh boy. uh, hmm. This is super light, you guys. Ooh. It has a very, I don't even know, crayon scent. Is the only thing I can explain. Now this doesn't smell so bad, but oh, the lipstick, it smells absolutely horrible. And let's see what this does. It definitely does not go with this look or my skin tone. It's much too light, but it is very pretty. I do love the like the shimmer in there. Man, that lipstick is super strong, you guys. I can still smell it coming through. So I do have one other lipstick, you guys, and I'm going to bring that down. So I'll be right back. And we're going to be using that because unfortunately these two shades do not go with this look and just not that great on my skin tone. So let me go grab my other new lipstick. Hey guys, I am going to line my lips, and this is the CoverGirl Simply Ageless, and this is an elegant nude. Hopefully this will go with this lipstick. And I love this lip liner. It just glides on. And honestly, you could just wear this on its own. The lipstick that I'm going to be using today is this here. I actually found this at a Dollar Tree. It reminded me a lot of Almay or something like that. But doesn't it kind of look like their packaging? And when I first saw this, I was like, oh boy, this is going to be a super bright, but it's very deceiving, as you guys will see. And it's super creamy. And what I love is it's like a buildable formula. So the more you apply, you know, the darker it can get. But if you just put on a light layer, and it just feels like a balm. But yeah, you guys, I absolutely love these. I went back and I got another shade, and I actually got like a clear one because like I said, I love how it feels like a lip balm. So super excited about that. Dollar Tree, you guys. That and that little bronzer here are really worth the $1.25. Okay, so I think that is it, you guys. Let's take a look at the final look, and let's talk about these products and test the eyeliner. So I did bring down my water bottle, and let's see how waterproof these are. So I'm going to spray it pretty good, and let's go and see, you guys. Well, that's interesting because They seem pretty waterproof. Now that is the liquid one, so that's definitely waterproof, but this took a little bit to come off the liner, so I can see why it's transferring. And like I said, it's very slight, but it is transferring. I think, you know, with my eyes watering and stuff, that's what set it off. But this is the final look. I absolutely love, love, love this palette right here. I mean, both of them. If both, you know, palettes perform as good as this one did, I'm going to be super excited because it was super fast to come up with this look. The eyeliners, you guys know how I feel about that right now, but I really do enjoy this one. I really love that there is an eraser on the other end. And as you can see, it's pretty waterproof. Let's see, you guys. I love this indeed. I'm super happy I got that. You know, I don't know how much it is, so hopefully not too much, but you've seen how much product I used, and this will last, you know, quite some time. I love these blushes. They're really pretty. I wish there was more shades, but these were the only two that I seen. So what a bummer, because they're really, like I said, very smoothing. Love these. Let's see, you guys, what else was new so far. I like the primer. That was very hydrating. I love this powder and the mascara that they sent me. Very, very nice, you guys. So the only thing that really kind of, you know, I don't know, you guys, are these lipsticks. This one wasn't too bad. You know, the shade just didn't work with, you know, this look. And I don't think my skin tone, and definitely not this. I think, honestly, this is going in the garbage because yeah, the smell of that is just, I can't take it. And I'm usually not a person, you know, with smells. So, all right, you guys, like I said, I'll definitely be making another video with both of these palettes here. I would love to do maybe 2, 3, 4 looks in one video. Let me know what you guys think about that. And yeah, you guys, that's the end of today's video. I'm super excited and happy to be back. I feel great. I feel relaxed. I feel, yeah, like I feel refreshed. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, if you please hit that like button, I would truly, truly appreciate it. It really does help, you know, the videos get pushed out there and my channel. Okay, you guys, have a wonderful week. I can't wait to see you guys again. I love you so much. And until next time.